Hello, lovely people. My name is More Time, and you are welcome to Harbour Media. AJ,
More time.
so how are you?
Nyamina Dumo.
Okay, yeah. What do you have for him, AJ?
All right, Mr. Samuel. Wait there. As the General Secretary, I know you have an opponent. And you want oko. Okay, so Bibi or Honoma opponent no ebo who no.
Not at all. Not at all. I believe we all have a vision why we are contesting. So I think the one who has the best vision or communicates the best vision to the people would win. So I'm not scared. And I believe I have the best vision and then what the best policies. So
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Samuel. We want to know you from your childhood. When in your life did you see a leadership quality in you growing up?
I'm a boy who grew up, I think, in one of the most popular towns in the central region, which is Kasua,
Okay.
to be specific, around Liberia camp.
Okay.
Yes. And growing up, some people say leaders are made, others also say leaders are born.
All right.
I believe it's both
Okay.
because I am born a leader. I'm the first child of my mom. And even aside that, in my academic journey, right from the start, during the primary school and everything, I've been a class prefect several times. Even in the junior high school, I was also the assistant head boy.
Okay.
So I believe I have something, there's a potential to lead, and people naturally follow me, even amongst my peers and everything. So I believe I have the leadership qualities.
So, what makes you think you are fit for this position?
Okay. I believe for you to become a leader, you have to be chosen by the people.
Okay.
I had a vision and I've realized there are certain problems, or let me say, discrepancies across campus. I've been here for a while, speaking to some people, and I think people are supporting the agenda.
Okay.
So I believe
You
I'm the
can do
man
it.
for the job.
All right. We are going to get into the constitution, but before that, what problem have you identified on campus, which, if you are given the opportunity to be the SRC General Secretary, you will solve?
One of them is how communication is conveyed between the student body and the SRC, which represents the students.
Before you continue, do you handle communication as the General Secretary?
No, but I mean complaints. Sorry,
Okay.
complaints. If we delve into the constitution, I think one of the constitutional duties of the general secretary is to have a monthly forum
Okay.
to collect the complaints of the students.
Mm.
And we've all been noticing what happens. Sometimes you raise a concern and then you are singled out for raising that particular concern because maybe you reported it to someone and the person didn't follow up on that. And maybe the administration would say they have no knowledge of it. Now, I say, oh, pass some will be in a way.
Okay.
Excuse me if I'm
Oh,
using
it's
the
fine.
local
It's fine.
language. Yes, and with the class leadership structure too, I think we have the course rep, the deputy, and there's a secretary.
Sure.
And currently, all those the roles of the hall secretary, the class secretaries, they are not performing,
Okay.
as in collecting the complaints of the students' body
Okay.
to the SRC. So if the SRC is not getting the complaints of the students, then who are they representing?
So, are you going to force them to complain, or what are you going to put in place so that they, because it could be something is suppressing them from communicating to the SRC their problems. So, how are you going to make sure that the complaints or the concerns of the students are voiced out?
Okay. Uh, I think one of the um, things I've realized, which is suppressing them from complaining, is fear.
Okay,
Yes, it's fear. So I've designed a very, very nice policy that will prevent people from being singled out or pointed at when they try to voice out.
all right.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into the constitution, and I'm going to leave that to AJ. AJ, ask him some questions about the constitution.
All right, so from the SRC Constitution, Chapter 4, Article 22, that's where your duties are. And one of your duties is to be the chairperson of the editorial board, club and societies on campus. Are there any clubs on campus?
Clubs.
Yes.
Currently, I think the only club is the editorial club.
Okay,
That is the one currently functioning. All other clubs, I don't know whether they are dormant or they are still active.
So what do you do about that?
Yes. Now, the FOSCO Journal is one of the best initiatives to ever happen. And with the engagement, it is really, really low. That is one thing I've really observed. When we even look at the social media handles of the FOSCO Journal, the how do we call it? The number of subscribers are really, really low. In a school of, let's say, almost 1,000 or even more, we just have like 200 subscribers on the FOSCO Journal page, and even the WhatsApp channel. The subscribers are very, very low. And that is why I am introducing the video version of the FOSCO Journal. So it wouldn't only be about reading. If people are not reading it, we should give them something they want. One of the social media handles that I've realized that people use very much on campus is TikTok. And it is because they love to watch things. They don't really like to read them. Because Charlie, reading your books is even stressful. How much more for school journal? So
Talking
we
of
are
TikTok, we have a school page on TikTok. And with that side too, there is a problem. So how are you going to enforce that particular platform to also grow so that you can bring out your agenda as you're talking about?
okay. The FOSCO journal is, I think, it's a different aspect. With the school page, I think I would leave that job for the PRO.
Okay.
Yes, I will leave that job for the PRO.
All right. From the constitution again, you are to be the advisor of the SRC president. Let's say a president takes a decision and you confront him or talk to him with this particular decision is not going to help. And he refuses. What are you going to do?
Okay, as the chief advisor of the SRC General President, if I am voted into office, and he makes a decision which I don't really agree, we have the core executive council. It's a council, so we bring that particular thing in front of the council. We discuss it, and then maybe we vote on it, because I believe we are running a democratic um,
governance.
governance here. So I don't believe the president should have the sole authority in making that decision.
Okay, he can use his power to detect. So what are you going to do about that also?
That's a very nice question. The constitution also has limitations. That is why it says I am the chief advisor. So if it is not going to help, we are all in that circle together. At the end of the day, it is the SRC name that would be tarnished. So we'll talk about it as a council, the 7-member council, and then decide on that.
Okay, then talking about being the chief advisor, let's go to the General Assembly. How are you going to enforce your people? Currently, checking the General Assembly, SRC executives don't really attend meeting. So how are you going to enforce your people, talk to your people to attend General Assembly meetings?
Okay, being the general secretary, my sole duty at the General Assembly is to take minutes and then mark attendances. And The one who has the much authority there is the GA. Yes. So mine is to take accurate minutes and then attendance, mark the attendance, and not favor anyone who is absent. If you are absent, I mark you absent. That is, I think, if you are absent, I mark you absent. The GA takes it on with you, and then we continue.
All right, so more time.
Thank you. Mr. Samuel,
Yes.
tell us your vision for the college.
Okay. So the whole vision is the service beyond the pen vision. The office of the SRC General Secretary has always been related to writing of minutes and then handling of letters and all those correspondence of the SRC. But I believe it has or holds more potential than what we all believe, which can be more.
So, what are you bringing on board?
So I have 6 policies.
Give
Some of
us
them,
maybe 2 or 3.
okay. So one of my flagship policies is the SMS broadcast system.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then with the SMS broadcast system, not almost everyone is online at every time. In case there are important messages that the administration or the SRC is trying to pass on to the student body, a lot of people miss it because they are not online. And most of those informations are placed on the open forum or in the open forum. And the open forum is where most of us market our small businesses.
Yeah.
We post our flyers. So it is very, very easy to miss crucial informations. But with the SMS broadcast system, I believe we all read our SMS. Very, very important and delicate uh, messages will be sent to the student's body through SMS.
All right.
Yes.
And give us your second policy.
The second policy is also the e-complaints and then request system, where this time around we are removing the barriers of fear. You just have designed a particular website where when you scan a QR code, it takes you to the page, and then you fill out a form, you lodge your complaint, and it comes directly to me as the SRC General Secretary, and then we take it on.
Wow. Give us the last one.
And then the last one is a career readiness boot camp.
Okay.
I believe we are in a competitive world, and I wouldn't want people of FOSCO to churn out and then be just local teachers. We should be uh, we should be able to compete at the global level, which is a career readiness. One thing I've realized is that there are a lot of social media apps that we can take advantage of to get those kind of exposure, and one of them is the LinkedIn. If you ask out of 10 people on campus if they know about LinkedIn, I think just 1 out of 10 will tell you they know about LinkedIn. But LinkedIn is where you meet people, you get connections, and you even get mentors that are not in your immediate circle.
Very true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there will be a boot camp where we teach people to create a virtual resume on LinkedIn, where you can even get online gigs. Yes, people are here and then they have online classes with students outside the country, outside their immediate circles. These are some of the things I want to push. And with the career readiness bootcamp, another thing that will factor in is networking skills.
Okay.
Currently in Ghana, almost everything is about who you know, networking skills. People meet big men, people that can help you, but how to maintain those relationships with those people, people don't know how. So we will teach networking skills, how to meet people on LinkedIn.
Finally speaking, I am impressed with your policies. You would have been careful. Like, yeah, my dear Panamit, I'm impressed with your policies, and I believe if you are given this position, you're my best sister.
Of course,
Yes.
we are moving
Like,
beyond the
sure.
pen.
Okay, guys, this is Samuel, and this is the vision he has for the college. Vote wisely. I cannot ask you to vote for this or for that, right? You should know who you should vote for. This is his vision. Do you think it is worth voting for? If it is, then do the needful. AJ, any last word?
Alright, so we all have visions and he just gave us his. So what I can tell you out there is choose wisely. Don't let anyone dictate for you. Know who you want. Yeah, thank you.